What's good? What's good? Let's get the likes up. What's good, people? My boy Desmond Addison in the building. My boy Eric Quan in the building. CD is in the building. Mr. 221 in the building. Tim is in the building. We got all the guys in. We got 11 likes, 30 people in here. Can we get some likes up, boy? We're going to end the day. We're going to end. I'm good, Dez. How you, Dez? Everything worked. That was my fault, Dez. I meant to ask you, but I assume everything was okay because you never said nothing else about it. But I meant to ask you. I've been going through so much, man. That's why I did this, not the stream yard, because I had to, what I mean? I can't stay too long. But I want to open up the stream yard for you guys. Maybe I'll come back on later. Who else in the building? Steve. He said this report said they talk about the first week of summer league. Uh, Devin, Sir Donald said Nino Brown, salute Kareem. I'm not surprised because if the Nets, okay. Sean Family, that's an old report. I was gonna get in, and I'm getting into it anyway. Wave Face Killer, what's good, bro? I'm Green Oz is in the building. Weasel in the building. Loyalty Films in the building. Yo, I was gonna J Mac in the building, Gregory Brown, angry Laker fan in the building, Marlon in the building, Memphis 10, Jamal Sullivan. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go in right now. I need some. Oh, come on, we got 32 likes, 77 people in here. Can your boy get the 50 likes? Come on, can I get the 50 likes? I'm gonna go in today. Nigel is in the building. Papa Jones, TJ Blood Money, Cato, James Allen, Mister. I want to get onto some few things because me and Gregory Brown was talking behind the scenes, but let's get the likes up first. We got to get the like. We got 91 people in here. Let's get the likes up. Can we get the 75 likes? I never had, and let's do a career high today. If I could get the 75 likes by in the 4-minute mark, because one day I did like 75 or 80 under 5 minutes. I think it was. James said, James Allen, 7-Day Sports podcast coming soon. I got you, bro. 723. You know what it is. 723. Let's get the likes up. I'm gonna go in. We got 100 people in here. But I'm gonna start off first with the Russ thing. Man, that Russ and Braun, I don't believe that they all got together and talked. I don't believe that. Too many reports out here. I agree with you, the shot. It's definitely too many reports out here. I don't think that's true. Gregory Brown would talk behind the scenes. I don't think that's true. That they LeBron clearly is want to go in another direction. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a talk going to be all on the same page. I'm pretty they had plenty of time to do that. I don't think that. I think that's Cat wherever it came from. I think Chris Haynes. I just think these are things that everything is a leverage thing. Everything is leverage. But I want to run some things by you because my boy sent me behind the scenes, and I was saying no way. Yeah, but just because Chris Haynes, sometimes they could throw something at him. He reporting what he hear. It don't have to be facts. Somebody could have been. He said Chris Haynes is the truth. Yeah, but that don't mean. Let me tell you this. Let's say they want to get the story out. Let's say Rich Paul or Randy Mims or anybody could say to Chris Haynes, yo, Braun, AD, and Russ, or let's say AD people. They report on stuff that's people close to the people. Yo, Braun, AD, and Russ talking. They trying to work out on, how they can coexist with each other. He gonna report it. He heard it from a close source. But that could be the spin move. You see what I'm saying? The same way how y'all looking at Chris Haynes is the truth. Now Brooklyn people play, but it been too much spinning. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. It's too much done happen. Like, Russ feel how he feel, Braun feel how he feel. It's too much done happen. The Laker fans, it gonna be too much on Russ at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all heard me like right when Darvin Ham got picked up. I'm like, yo, if they bring Russ back, they bring him back. But now it's to the point they can't. Because any little thing he do, they gonna get at him. Come on, let's get the 80 likes. We got 139 in the building. Y'all know what it is, the Beat 139. Go subscribe to the Beat 139. That's my podcast. We be back up and running soon, but we still got a lot of videos. If you guys didn't see, go check it, the Beat 139. But let's get the 100 likes. 100 likes. Hood TMZ was good, bro. Zay 26. Garden of Weed. That's right. We got to get the subs out, Sean family. But I'm telling you, man, it's a lot. I think it's to the point it's getting annoying. Like, like Elder said, yeah. Oh, ain't no question, Tim. He said, Elder owe you money. What happened? Loyalty said Elder owe her money. And I'm gonna say something that my boy sent me, right? My boy Gregory sent me. And the thing, I don't know where he got this from, but he don't really cap. It was a report out. I'm gonna read these trades to y'all. I don't like it. Listen to the trade. It was this supposed to be a Plan B, Laker Plan B trade. It was, but Loyalty, he ain't gonna pay you money. It's too early. He ain't gonna pay you right now to you still gotta give it time. Russ to the Spurs for a 29 unprotected first round pick. The Rockets get a 27 unprotected first round pick. The Jazz get Taylor Horton Tucker. The Lakers get Doug McDermott, Josh Richardson, Eric Gordon, and Patrick Beverly. I told him no way in hell I'm doing that. Because you gotta look at it like this. Let's just deal with reality first. Let's take the money out. Let's take everything out. Who's the best player in the trade? Westbrook. No matter how y'all cut slice it is, you can never in your mind say Josh Richardson's a better player than Russ. You can never sit there and say Patrick Beverly a better player than Russ. Right now, you can never sit there and say Doug McDermott a better player. You can never sit there and say Eric Gordon the best player. So now we got that out the way. The Lakers giving up the best player, right? Now, I don't know how many. I know some of these guys got more than 1 year left in the deal. I think Doug McDermott got 2 years left. Josh Richardson, I think, might have 2. I think Eric Gordon might be expiring. I know Patrick Beverly expiring. But you can't do a deal like this. And then we giving up 4 things. Look at this trade said we giving up. Unprotected 29. Unprotected 27. Taylor Horton Tucker and Russ. So we giving basically 4 on 4. So now let's break this trade down like this. That's 4 on 4, right? This is why I said I don't know where they get this from, but this supposed to have been a reliable source, right? And they put up their shooting percentage. They said Doug McDermott shot 42% from the 3. Everything is 3-point shot. If you look at it, like that's not guaranteeing no championship. Josh Richardson 44, Eric Gordon 41, Patrick Beverly 34, all 3-point percentage. Now let's just say break this down. That's basically a 4 for 4. Now I'm gonna say players. Now the best player out of this, I'm gonna say Eric Gordon. I think we all could agree on that. Eric Gordon, the best player on this list here. Eric Gordon and Russ a better player than Eric Gordon, right? So now we're gonna go THT. Who the second best player on here? What y'all may go with, Josh Richardson or Pat Bev? Right? Let's say Let's say Pat Bev, since simple fact that he done a little more than Josh Richardson. Pat Bev for THT, THT more talented. The Lakers, I think, will want more for for THT than Pat Bev. Pat Bev is good. He's solid. He do what he had to do. Now, would you give an unprotected first round pick for Josh Richardson? Unprotected? I don't think nobody would do that, especially that far apart. Right now, you can see, okay, we good. That's like right now, the Bucks. Let's say if the Bucks want Josh Richardson, the Bucks probably can afford to do it because they could look at their team and be like, we could do it unprotected because we going worst case scenario, we gonna win 48 games. That's not no that pick gonna be in the 20s, right? Doug McDermott for a first round pick? No. So this trade here don't make any sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's like these trades, nobody in their right mother do. That's because you might do two for Kyrie. At least you know Kyrie name alone and the production you're gonna get from Kyrie. My boy, who else in the my boy Jose is in the building. Jose Garcia in the building, Young City in the building, Swish, Tron, King G, walk him down. I'll walk him down in the building. Basketball GOAT, 248, Marcus Terry in the building. But I just think right now it's just a thing of everyone just trying to gain leverage. I think they should get more down to business right now. I think because it's getting a little out of hand, some of the stuff, and I think they should just get to business. He said that's an old trade. Yeah, I remember that trade. I think they should just get down to business because I think that right now it's just. And then y'all heard the other joint that Miami offered Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson for Kyrie. You know that's not happening. You know, doggone well they didn't offer them that. If the Knicks moves, J.R. Smith, Amon Shumpert. Oh yeah, that deal was bad. I remember that deal, loyalty. That deal was bad. He said Buddy Hill. He said these rooms. It is because my thing. I don't mind a rumor, but at least let it be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you see the hate THT getting. Like, what kills me, it's like I know Trevor Lane. I like I said, Trevor Lane. I watch him. I listen to him, but I could tell he low key don't like Taylor Horton Tucker, which is cool. But my thing is, I think he know a little more about basketball to either. That's something like, okay, he struggled, and that would have been that. Like, it's nothing concerning about it to me. Like, he gonna shoot whatever he's gonna shoot. Cause let's say if he'd have shot 5 for 5 from three. Let's say we shot Jose, you never comes on, man. I always tell you to come on, come through. You never show up, bro. Um, no, I'm gonna probably do a live later and let y'all come on. See, I had to move, so and I know when I let y'all on, I don't like to cheat y'all to have y'all on for a few, then be like, yo, I got to log off. But yeah, you know how that shit is. Jose, you coming on tonight? I want to see this. You ain't been on it since last year. But like I just think people like too much. I notice what people do. People fit things for their narrative. Like they want, like people's killing THT, and I think it's very unfair that they kill him over a Drew League game, a Drew League game. I think they killing him for what? Like a Drew League, like that's not going to determine nothing. It's not going to determine where, oh man, he's going to struggle this year. If he's at 50, that don't mean he's going to kill this year. That meant nothing. He was 5 for 13. He shot 1 for 8 from the 3-point. He niggas just be jumping the shooting jumpers. Like he's off. Okay, cool. He's 1 for 8 from the 3-point line. Like it kills me. Like I see with Trevor Lane. Trevor Lane, like, oh, everybody favorite player, Cole Swider. He's the fan favorite. Like I see every year, and I see what narrative they push. Caruso was the fan favorite. Austin Reeves, now Cole Swider is the fan favorite. You know, it's cool to like who you want to like, but if you're gonna call it. Like I said, a person can like who they want to like, but you got to call it how it is. Like you got to call when somebody is just what they is. Like when the Lakers struggle this year, the first thing they say, oh man, the Lakers should never got rid of Caruso. They picked THT over Caruso. Now you take THT off the Lakers and Caruso on the team, you think we'd have been a much better team this year? You think he was going to make a difference? You think he would have made a difference where if he'd have been on a team and THT would have been somewhere else, he would have made a difference? Because he wasn't making no difference. He wasn't going to average more points than THT. THT averaged 10. So he normally averaged 6 points with the Lakers. Okay, let's say he averaged 6 points. He don't make all defensive teams and things like that. Okay, he said 5 more wins easy. Okay, we still don't make the playoffs. But the thing is, I don't like how they push narratives and say, and they just talk about him. They don't really say, okay, Lakers, Kuzma, KCP, they just say him. So now the Lakers stupid, the Lakers cheap. They didn't do this. Genie, it was a bad move. That's a move the Lakers. That's all they talk about. And the thing is it's not even true. When somebody keeps saying something, people put in their mind and make it's true. You're right, loyalty. None of that. It's not moving nothing. It's not. It's not. He came back from injury. He didn't. That goes to show the difference between him and Lonzo right there. Lonzo went out. The Bulls went down. The Bulls went down. That's go to show. I remember people saying, "Oh, he's better than Lonzo Ball." Lonzo went down. The Bulls shrank. Caruso was there. Their whole team was there. So when Lonzo went down, you could see clear as day Lonzo Ball impact. Clear as day. Lonzo went out, the Bulls look a whole different team. It's like they push what they want to push. And like I said, I'm not mad, but call it fair. Like, you know what I mean? You can like who you want to like. You know what I mean? Whatever your reasons. Maybe you feel, you want to identify with somebody look close. I'm not knocking that. But I see exactly what some of these guys do. And I think it's not right. It's not fair. My thing is being fair. Thank you, Jay Reddick. He said Caruso is a role player, not a game changer. He fits the Lakers. Yeah, I'm not saying he don't fit, but it constantly, so when they come on, Lakers made a big mistake not getting him for him. I guarantee you his trade value wouldn't have been. I never hear anything that nobody want these. See, this is why you know they don't never say, oh man. So if let's just say I never heard them. If he was so good, I guarantee you ain't getting no first round pick for him. The same thing like um Austin Reeves. You don't never hear nobody say, "Oh, I want him," and they. If he's so good, we should be able to. That's a good trade chip. He said if Caruso was back on the team, plus if AD was healthy, we'd be a playoff team, 8th or 7th seed. If AD was healthy, we'd have probably been 8th or 7th seed. So I don't think Caruso would have made any difference with that. That's what you're saying, bro. AD alone healthy. AD was 70 games, we'd probably been a 7th or 8th seed. D-Matic, you're right. And he gonna talk up Cole Swider. I'm not. We all know he can shoot, but I just think I see exactly what he do. It's like they cap and like yo, this not like let it play out. Let's see in the real competition. Let's see in different. You have to just look things through. And then not only that, he didn't get drafted. He got workouts from other teams. When teams work you out, they already saw your film from college. They seen all these things already. Yes, it's true. Some guys can develop better. Some guys is late bloomers and things like that. But you know what I mean? He didn't. He's showing okay. He's a good shooter. He's a good shooter in college. Teams knew that. But I guess teams looked at other things that he didn't do that they didn't care for. Every team in the scouting report, everybody knew he could shoot. But the other things, then you can't tell me 60 teams, nobody picked him up. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. Me personally, I like to call it how it is and be even kill on things. I don't like to overrate nobody, underrate nobody. And it always seems like I go at certain people, but I see the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? I see the bull crap. I see the bull crap in these trades where they make Russ the worst thing in the world. They making a big deal of T. I guarantee you, if Caruso would have played in the G League, or I don't say he ain't on the Lakers no more. I guarantee you, Austin Reeves would have did that. It would have been nothing. It wouldn't have been nobody even to talk. He getting killed on Twitter. Austin Reeves would have had 13 points in summer league. My boy Steve Holler, nobody wouldn't have said nothing. And I don't think that's right. Call it even with everybody. That's all I ask for. This being fair. That's all anybody in life want. In life, you want if you go hard. You want if you trying out for a basketball team. You want them to be fair. Like you know what I mean. You just want everything to be on an up and up. You dealing with somebody on business. The key thing you want in life is fair. You want like people. I want a fair shot and call it how it is. You know what I'm saying? When the bull crap get like that, it changed. Oh, Jay Reddick, thanks for the donation, bro. Appreciate the donation. He said, "Do you feel we wasted a pick on Max Christie and Cole Swider defense is awful?" I ain't gonna lie, I had Max Christie. Maybe he was my 5th player on the list. I think it's still kind of early. I don't know, but I really didn't see nothing special. Like I had him, like I said, I had him 5th, and the guys I had ahead of him, like I said, I hate to see it, but I'm just going by like I don't care about makes and misses. I'm talking about like how it looks. Max Christie don't look good. Like I know it's summer league, but like I said, it don't like I don't look at too much. Okay, he had 30 at 20. I look at like I close my eyes and look like okay, and he looks like I'm like how you gonna get around defenders? Like I'm looking at him. Okay, when guys guarding him, I'm like how can Matt Christie get around? defenders. I'm looking at him in that. His shot don't look all right. He look weak. He's not athletic. To me right now the best thing is his defense. His defense his defense looking decent. But everything he don't look super confident. I don't look at him and be like, oh nah. Like you could see some guys can go 1 for 16, but you feel confident. The way they like go get it's like I'm not so totally sold on him. Like I said, when they drafted him, it was like I had him. Like I said, he's my fifth. I like the Bryce McGowan. I like what I saw in Bryce McGowan. I like certain things you could see in the play. The other guy, Josh Maynard, he looking good. Like his aggressiveness, some stuff you could see it. Like damn, but like I said, you can't get too high on Summer League. But the pep and the step, little things like that. I'm looking. I'm like, who else? Hardy. I like Hardy, aggressive. Like it's a few guys I wanted over Max Christie that I'm seeing. Even what's his name from Portland? Samaki Walker's son. He's looking real solid. So, like I said, I don't know. Lofton looking good. Lofton now this is what I want to explain because I don't want nobody because I know you guys are smart. I give you guys credit. A lot of you guys on YouTube is smart guys. So I'm going to be clear. Yeah, I know I said I don't take much into Summer League because you have to look at everything. But and me, Loyalty, and us, we were talking about on our group chat, and I clearly said one thing about we said about Kenny Lofton. Kenny Lofton did this every time. He do this all the time. He did it in the USA. He did it in college. He did it in high school. He do it all-star game. He do it every time consistently, dominate, and nobody can guard him. See, that is the difference. So I don't want you guys to say, oh, you said when this guy, I clearly always said from the gate, I said Cole Swider can shoot. But I haven't seen him like him. He's definitely not athletic. Like we saw the play up there. Far as creating for others, no. Defense, no. Put the ball on the floor, create his own shot. Like it's a lot of things I don't see in it. And I'm like, in the NBA game, it's gonna be tough. You know, but that guy Kenny Lofton, you see him do it all the time. And then you look at these guys now, they be putting small forwards that's play power forward now in today's NBA. You're not gonna be able to put them on that kid. You're not gonna be able to do it. He's left-handed, and he can shoot the jumper now. He got a little handle. He could get Kenny Lofton is the truth, man. Oh, you talk about Benedict? Okay. Oh, my boy, Garden of the Whedon. What's good? He said, I'm so mad, bro. Russ going to get this work. He said, oh, he's starting to make me. Wow, BS report. Yeah, it's bullcrap report, man. It's definitely bullcrap reports. How the guy from Toronto, Coco, from the Raptors, the big man. I had him on my list too. He said LeBron not signing that extension. I'm gonna tell you what. If they don't get Kyrie and the Lakers mess around and slip through the cracks, I'm telling you, Bron leaving the Lakers. I pretty much can guarantee because I hear what people saying why Lakers should give 2 first-round picks for Kyrie because nobody want him. My thing is, let's say Miami, I don't think Miami gonna do it. But let's just say they. The reason why I don't think they're going to do it because the key to I don't see Miami doing it. It is hard, but that just play have fun. Miami trade Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson for him. If that trade is available, the Lakers is out, man. Lakers ass out. If that trade, yeah, he do remind me of Jimmy Butler. Yeah, he do. Benedict from Indiana, the rookie who talked trash about LeBron, he do remind me of he do remind me of Jimmy Butler. The toughness, he do. The way he shoot, yeah. Perfect. Yo, you got that Commander, yo, you got that on you hit that, bro. That definitely Jimmy Butler. He said Westbrook, my boy Steve said Westbrook running back this year. I don't think so. Oh, he's definitely better than Jimmy coming out. I agree with you that coming out. But he said LeBron still Drake. LeBron not coming back. And I wouldn't blame him because I ain't gonna lie, and I told y'all that, especially if we could get Steph Curry, I'm giving up the 2 picks. I'm giving up the 2 picks. I'm gonna put protection on one of them, but I'll give them 2 picks. We gotta look at it like this. But see, I told you guys yesterday, the key to it is not just the Lakers' main concern is when they have to do negotiation with Kyrie. That's the Lakers' biggest concern. The doing negotiation with Kyrie said Utah blowing it up. Yeah, Utah, a lot of teams, man. I can tell you, Jordan Clarkson out of there, Pat Bev out of there. I won't be surprised Malik Beasley be out of there. Who else? Bogdanovich is out of there. They definitely would like to get rid of Mike Conley. That's why they want to get a lot of trades because they want to get off Mike Conley. They want to give a pick off to Mike Conley. He said 27 unprotected, 29 top 10. Now if I do 20, now I'm too lottery protected. Top 14. But top 10, it doesn't matter. But I'm putting some protection on it. I get what you're saying, bro. He said Boston went to the finals. So look what Boston did. You right? Yeah, but see the thing is, these guys here, yeah, top 10 is cool. Top 10 cool. Top 10 or lottery, top lottery. People saying it's real because Chris Haynes. I think wherever Chris Haynes got it from, somebody spent him. I don't see Bron and AD and Russ talking and now everything good. I don't see it. I don't see it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Let it gonna show. Let them don't get Kyrie Irving. No, I'm not saying he's not accurate, but he only going by what he's hearing. He could be accurate as hell, but that don't mean they're not spending him. Let's say he could get spun now. Let that spending applies to everybody. Let's say Braun want to get the thing out there to put pressure on Brooklyn, right? So Braun bumping to Chris Haynes or Chris Haynes, yo, Braun, with any new news you got for me? Because he kind of locked in. I'm hearing that the Lakers got some type of rapport with him. And Braun be like, nah, we good. Me, Russ, and AD, we trying to work it out. We trying to get on the same page. He going to report it. What are you going to ask LeBron if he lying? If Rich Paul, Randy, or any of them guys say to him, he's gonna report what he's hearing. He ain't gonna say if he hear it from me, but if he hear it from somebody, a close member to a camp, he gonna report it. But that don't mean it's true. They could be spinning them. My boy James Allen with the super chat. Appreciate that, bro. Anybody want to hit the Cash App? The money, like Elder said, it comes direct. The super chat money, I don't see that money for a couple months, and that money, that $5 be like $2. But I appreciate regardless. But the Cash App right here, where it says Sean Family to Cash App, I will give you a shout out. You know what I'm saying? So, and Braun probably getting impatient. He might be getting impatient. You gonna tell they don't owe Chris Haynes nothing. It ain't like they gotta be truthful to him. They tell him, yo, man, this is what's going on. And he gonna report it. He gonna run and report it. Because he heard it. He heard it from a reliable source. He said Bron ain't bigger than the Lakers. No, I'm not saying he's bigger than the Lakers, but what I'm saying is my thing is this. I'm looking at the grand scheme of things. I'm looking at it, okay, what LeBron's saying. If you want a guy like Kyrie and you think Kyrie's a better player, we all think Kyrie's a better player. And the fit and everything. And then not only that, Russ come back, it's gonna be another just drama season. If Russ don't be lights out, let's say Russ a little bit better than he was last year, it's still not gonna be enough because any little thing he do, people gonna bash him. So Russ in the situation, damn if I do, damn if I don't. Russ in that type of situation. So it's going to be only way, like I said, if he come and he played a little better than what he did, and the Lakers, it is winning like crazy. If the Lakers struggle a little bit, if the Lakers could be, I don't care if the Lakers, let's say in the first 20 games, the Lakers, I don't say 20 games. Let's just say if the Lakers is 15-7. I'm just throwing a number out there. That's over 500. I think people still gonna have a problem. If the Lakers don't beat nothing like 22-4, like you know what I mean, and kind of like wiping people out, I think it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I think it's going to be a problem. I think it's hard right at this point, and I'm hearing how the fans really don't like Westbrook. I think it's going to be hard bringing Westbrook back, regardless. Regardless, if the Lakers, the only way you don't hear nothing, if the Lakers winning like crazy and Russ playing great, that's the only way. But if he playing solid and the Lakers lose, that's not going to be enough. It is not going to be enough, and that's the thing. And my thing is my thing is this. This is why you got to do the Kyrie for the two first round picks. Cause I look at it like this: Russ a little older, LeBron older, right? You look at free agency. Big boy already signed. Joker already signed. See, this is what the Lakers need to do. Okay, look at free agency. Where would Kyrie rank as free agency? And who realistically we have a chance to get as free agency? And then Kyrie young enough, when you compare him and AD. Yeah, it's gonna be too toxic. It's gonna be too hard just to do it. Like you're gonna have to hit the fans. It's just gonna be so much. I don't want that. Like I said, I like Russ because I like what he brings to I like guys who got heart, and I think a lot of it's unfair. So by you know maybe some default. I kind of like rooting for Russ, and I never supported Russ the way I'm doing now. But you just can't. You got it. You got to trade him. And I think 2 first-round picks. I don't think that's an overpay because not only that, you're getting someone with Kyrie. You're getting someone with Kyrie. Uh Seth Curry or Joe Harris. But if you don't like Joe Harris, reroute Joe Harris and bring back a Josh Richardson or somebody. You know what I mean? Or bring back a trade for a Buddy Hill or something. Like if you know, like it's like ways you can do it, but you getting 2 players back that Joe Harris, he's solid. I'm not gonna make it like he ain't no bum. He's a solid player. I just don't like how he froze up in the playoffs, but he's solid. But the injury part scares me. And if we could get a better player like Seth Curry, let's go for it. I'm doing the 2 first. Because let's say this, if Kyrie ain't had, let's say the COVID thing ain't happening. We ain't had no argument from Kyrie. Let's say Kyrie was a saint this year and no COVID, and let's say he played 68 games. Everything way he played now, let's say he played 68 games, no COVID issues, he would have played, and let's say he'd have been on the trade block. You know how much Kyrie would have cost? 2 first-round picks, and you're getting him with a solid double-digit point score, no matter if it's Seth Curry or Joe Harris. I think I think you have to do it because you're getting a star player when you justifying. You don't want to sit there and give the first-round picks and you be like, damn, I gave one for Buddy Hill, I gave the other one for Josh Richardson. But Kyrie Irving, you got that name, Kyrie Irving. A star player on your roster, a guy that he get hot. You know what I mean? And then worst case scenario, and I don't think Kyrie that bugged out where he gonna flame out. I don't see him flaming out. I think he'll be solid this year. But the Lakers could be creative. Next year, worry about next year when it comes. And the thing is, Lakers still got first-round picks this year. They got first-round picks. I mean, not first round, but they got picks coming up. They got picks coming up this year. I mean, in the future. They just can't trade but them 2. He said his foot hurt, he getting old. I hear that. My boy Albuquerque Turkey in the building. You're right, Zay 26. You're right. You're right, Zay 26. He said the Lakers good for them stupid moves. I don't think Russ staying. I don't believe that report. I believe it's true. He heard it. I don't think he's making it up. But I think somebody's spinning him. I think somebody's spinning him. That's going to be interesting right there. When August 4th and the Lakers, because I'm pretty sure they offer him the deal is, he talks to the Lakers. I'm curious, that's when the Heat going to come. If nothing happened and that's the first day he can sign it, that's in like 3 more weeks. Exactly. When they say, here come $93 million, that's right. Said we should have 200 likes. Can we get to 200 likes? Can your boy get to 200 likes? Yeah, the Heat is on the Lakers. But my thing is, Pat Riley and them guys like that is like sharks. And Pat Riley, when he locked in on the deal, I heard years ago, and they talked about Pat Riley. They said when he identifies target, and once he's there, and it's any type of negotiations, he closing that deal. They said once you give him a little room that is a possibility, he closing that deal. And you always see Miami sneak up and jump up and get people. They say he closed that deal. They say even free agency guys have free agency things lined up. They don't get past Miami. They don't get past Miami. Yeah, Lakers need to just. That's right. He's aggressive for trades. If it's a thing like, let's say if it's any like possibility, and he like, okay, I like Kyrie, or Brooklyn say this, that, and third. He said, okay, because I'm pretty sure they got 2 first-round picks. Let's say Brooklyn, let's say Miami will do it. Let's say Miami say the hell with KD, right? Let's just say Miami say forget KD, right? And let's say we ain't gonna get KD. And mind you, we all saw what they was lacking. And let's say Miami say, yo, we give you Kyle Lowry, Kyle Lowry and 2 first-round picks. Kyle Lowry and somebody else. Let's say they say Kyle Lowry and I think on one of their smaller contracts. Yeah, but that's just say they say Kyle Lowry and 2 first-round picks. See, the only thing about it, Russ' contract goes off, so that helps him. Kyle Lowry got a couple years left. But if they say forget the picks and they go all in and lock their sight on Lakers, no coming back from the Lakers. There's no coming back. Lakers have to understand what they're dealing with. And let's say Brooklyn end up trading KD somewhere else. Miami wants to win a championship. They see they look at it as an opportunity they could win a championship. They're gonna be super aggressive. Right now they're looking at KD, but if they feel there's no way in hell they could get KD and the landscape and they think about it, be like, yo, Tyler, we give you 2 first-round picks. And they do that, Lakers in trouble. Because now they giving Kyrie what he didn't want. So now Brooklyn to be happy because okay, he ain't getting no way he want to go. And then Brooklyn gonna feel like, see, to the Lakers, I told you, you should have jumped on the opportunity. You try to play hardball with us, and look, Brooklyn will be setting an example. So now they'll be side-eye and the Lakers like, see, you should have just stepped up. You would have had them. You cannot play with these things like that. It's 30 teams, some teams quiet, and some teams, the negotiation, it's not like Brooklyn is heavy, like they really want the Lakers players, and they thirsty for the Lakers players and just calling bluffs. The only thing with that teams, it's just no other teams. That's the only thing. It's no other team. So it's like, all right, and he want to go there. Okay, if we could get something for Kyrie instead of losing for nothing, we don't want to deal with his nonsense this year. So they probably looking at it as, okay, cool, we deal with the Lakers by default. But let another team come in. It's not going to be in the Nets that he got 1 year. If that other team want to deal with him for 1 year, that's what it is. And see, Lakers can't count on that. Some teams, like Toronto, some team may throw the dice. All right, I know he knucklehead. All right, I know he want to go to the Lakers next year. All right, I'm going to throw the dice. They was already tired of DeMar DeRozan. Toronto Raptors were tired and said they needed a change. And they knew there's a chance that Kawhi Leonard could have left. They knew there's a chance Kawhi Leonard gonna play 60 games. But they said Kawhi Leonard, at the end of the day, he came off that injury. We don't know, he had a mystery injury. But they said to themselves, he's better than Kyle Lowry. He's better than DeMar DeRozan. And they want to try something different. And they went for it. They went for it. My boy, Coach Marv, is in the building. We got Coach Marv in the building. Great show. You're right. If AD ain't top 5, I agree. I agree with you, bro. Loyalty always talk about how, and that's true. KD is definitely AD. My bad. AD definitely got to be that guy. Yeah, they definitely Corey. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on Corey. They putting pressure, but it could get to the point. Let me tell you how negotiation is tricky. I'm speaking for myself. I'm speaking for myself. How I am. That's for anybody. I'm like I said to me, but how about this? When somebody come with you, keep playing games. After a while, you get tired. Like you frustrated. You feel like, hold up, we giving you the better player. Y'all need him. Y'all want him. Everything under the sun, and y'all playing. Keep now. Y'all trying to play game. Y'all trying to Y'all want Seth Curry, and y'all still want to give it one first round pick? No. My boy Planet Randy. Y'all see that? Kareem is under 220 subscribers by 5,000 subscribers. Birthday. Do it for my birthday, y'all. That's right. Y'all see my boy Planet Randy. My boy Randy. Hit that subscribe button. It will be a cash giveaway the following day on Sunday. I need you guys to hit that subscribe button. We need to get the 220 subscribers by Sunday. My boy Greenleaf in the building. Go subscribe to Greenleaf. Exclusive. My boy Marlon Dillon. He was the first winner of the giveaway. Jordan Murray in the building. Sadez Shoemaker. He said Kyrie come to Lakers all leverage. But I think, yeah, I get it's leverage. And Elder said, oh, it's no rush. But after the Kyrie deal, to me, ain't none of the deals really move me. They solid moves. Still, they may cost you some type of draft thing. But I don't, you have to be careful because now, what we going like a month with this Kyrie stuff? It's going on a long time for this Kyrie stuff. So you gotta be careful because you're dealing with 29 teams. Brooklyn don't care where he goes. If a team willing to give him something, they don't care. They're not gonna honor his wishes like that. If the team want to deal with that and still want to trade for Kyrie, Brooklyn gonna make that deal. I don't care who wants him. Brooklyn feel okay, cool. If they offer what they want, if they offer what Brooklyn want, they're gonna go for it. Brooklyn gonna go for it. He said Conley, Clarkson, and Bogdanovich for Russ. That work cat wise. I'd do that if that work cat wise. We bringing in 3 players. I don't think it works. Conley make like 30. Nah, I don't think that'll work. Cause Conley's washed up. Conley get a lot of money. He get like at least 27. Clarkson get like 14, and Bogdanovich I think get like 18. Yeah. See, Lakers banking on that Brooklyn don't have no leverage, but Lakers can't think like that. Lakers have to disclose the deal. They banking on that Brooklyn Kyrie don't have no suitors. Things change in a blink of an eye, man. A blink of an eye. Because you can have, remember I was telling y'all how it is in the front office. It'd be a bunch of other people with their opinions and stuff like that, right? Let's say My boy Coach Marv with the Cash App. Super chat again. Wow. See, I don't want to see. He said if Kyrie does AD become the third option. See, that's going to be tricky. But I want to get more into that when it happens. I don't want to jinx it. That could definitely be another conversation. Jay Riddick with the Cash App again. The super chat again. I think the story is legit. Oh, he think the conversation old. Jay Riddick said that he think the conversation legit, but he think that the conversation old. My thing is, I'm not saying it's not legit. See, that's why I tell people when I hear stuff, like when my homeboy tell me something and I report it, I'm just going by what I heard. That's somebody I trust, somebody I know, and that's the same thing what they do. Woj and everybody else do. They do it to people who they trust. But sometimes people could be spinning them. People could spin them. He said the big should be the first option. I agree with you, Jordan. Yeah. See, Lakers playing a dangerous game. Now, let's say if Russ and Kyrie was on the same level as talent, and let's say Russ don't get the backlash he gets, and then they doing this, I'd be like, okay, whatever. Russ get too much backlash. Everybody and their mother saying nobody want him in the league. If I'm the Lakers, I'm not chancing that. If I'm the Lakers, I'm not chancing another team coming in the door and boom. Like teams be quiet. You see how the Clippers be moving. Clippers come, sometimes you don't hear boom. They made a trade. You be like, oh wow. That you don't want. That's a nightmare right there. If I'm the Lakers, you have to think like this. Lakers get Kyrie and Seth Curry. You could get first round picks right back for them. And the sign and trade. Now you negotiate with Kyrie, you might could put incentives clause in there, like performance clause and games clause. You could do a lot of different things. You could sit there and say, I'm not giving you 3 years. And the market might not. I'll deal with that later. Now, this is a situation now. Let me tell you the difference between what the Lakers doing and what if they was a free agent. Now, let's say a free agent like Kyrie. Kyrie max is like 40 something million dollars, right? And let's say Kyrie's a free agent right now. You see how like the same situation like the Phoenix situation, right? But let's say the Kyrie joint's like 40 something million, and let's say the teams that's out there is teams like Indiana, Dallas, Indiana, San Antonio, teams like that. Then the Lakers could sit back and be like, go ahead, see what you can get. Because you know other team books. You could look at, and that you can see, okay, I'm looking at everybody books. Nah, nobody can afford Kyrie. So the Lakers say, okay, I'll give you Kyrie 4 years, 130 million, 133 million for 4 years, or 125 million for 4 years. And Kyrie say no. Now they can sit back and they can look and see, oh, he ain't getting that deal from Spurs, they rebuilding. He's not getting that deal from Chicago, they don't really need him. He's not getting that deal from Indiana because they rebuilding and they got a point guard already. So you kind of can see a free agent compared to a trade. A trade could be happening right now. Once the agreed part is over, it's not like they're gonna say, "Oh, what you think, yo? If you come up with a better offer right now," they agree to terms with the trade. It gonna goes to the NBA office, and now the trade is in standing. That's where the Lakers make a mistake at. I just do the two first. If you feel that way, ask for a couple seconds. You feel that way, say, okay, all right, so give me a second round pick this year coming. Yeah, Russ don't even have no agent. That's true. Russ has no agent. Yeah, what time it is? I'm like, yeah, I have to, it's almost 9 o'clock. I have to run. That's why I have to come on real quick. I may go live and open the panel up for you guys. There's a lot of teams that may look at it and be like, you know what? Let's deal with Kyrie for the headache. Yep. Triple J said Russ gonna be gone. Don't worry. My thing is, I just think at this point, if that's what it is, I'm doing it. Being cute sometimes. I've seen so much things, turning events, different things happen. If I'm the Lakers, I'm not chancing that. I'm not. Where's Kyrie going? Nobody want him. Yeah, nobody don't want him now. Somebody could want him later. See, that's what people not taking effect to. Yeah, people got to take effect into that. Exactly. He said team could can Kawhi had a lot of question marks. Kawhi had injury question marks, and mind you, they gave DeMar DeRozan, another a guy that had been in a program for his whole career. They took that chance. What if a player go down, for instance, team like, damn, injury? I hate to even say it, but I ain't gonna put no name on it. But team, one of their guards go down. They go, man. We might get Kyrie for this. All right, let's get the first round 2 picks, and let's put up 3 hour low level guys. And I've been around so much basketball, I've seen it happen. Things change every day in people's life. You might not like something now, but something you may be like, you know what? Let's do it. Things happen. Injuries happen. You know what I mean? A player quietly may say they don't want to be there. So let's say if a deal right now, I'm gonna throw something out there. Let's say, for instance, somebody like this is not happening. But let's just say Drew Holiday not happy. He's pissed off. Whatever the reason is, let's just say he wants to get traded. Drew Holiday, right? And let's say quietly he he asked for a trade. Quietly, Milwaukee looking at trades. And let's say whoever he's traded for is a three. Let's say there's three, a small forward, right? And now they need another guard. And now and let's say they go, okay, we could give this person, and bring Kyrie in. Coach Marv said, thanks for the super chat. He said, see what we could get for Kyrie. For AD. I'm giving AD another year. I've been saying that. I'm giving AD another year. Yeah, so hit the like button, subscribe. Y'all see the Cash App there. I will give y'all a shout out. The Cash App, it go directly to my account. He said, did I check the group chat? Nah, I'm gonna check the group chat right now. Okay, Loyalty just post this. There's a picture of Russ. I don't know if that's a high school game. He said in the same building, Braun, Russ, and Darvin Ham is in the same building. He said they had Peach Jam. Loyalty's sister sent it to him. He said they had a Peach Jam. I guess it's a high school thing. I definitely see Russ here. But he said Darvin Ham and Braun there too. Oh, it's like an AAU, EYBL. He said Kyrie or bust. Yeah, so H-Town said bust. Yo, so hit the like, subscribe. Let's get to 5,000 by Saturday. I might be on later and open up the chat, but I had to run out. It's 9 o'clock. I had to run out. I should have been I had to put my clothes on. My boy Dow Pisser, he ain't get a notification. It been crazy, bro. Yeah, Lakers gonna get another player. So it's like you're getting two players. You getting a guy, Joe Harris is a sniper. He can shoot. I don't know his injury update, but he can shoot. Damn, JD ain't get the notification either. That's crazy. Elder to say he had to go out of town, so he couldn't do it tonight. Oh, you know I wanted that tonight. He couldn't do it. I told him to come on live. You know, he said it's not good. It can't come. Nah, this roster is not good enough. Nah, and the THT I think is out of there too. I think the Lakers already got like some deals they might can do for THT right now. The Lakers may make AC. My boy Buck Skullgang is in the building. Mel Grant is in the building. Buckets and one in the building. Albuquerque Turkey. Starscream. Yeah, so let me run. I catch y'all later, but definitely tomorrow. But I'm trying to definitely come back on later. So hit the like, subscribe. Peace.